Welcome to Linux TV KE, the only YouTube channel in Kenya that teaches you how to use Linux systems. So today, in today's video, we are not going to learn anything, but maybe just to do a brief introduction of Linux, because in the first video of introduction there was no sound, so I thought I could re-upload the video with sound. So basically, Linux started as a kernel, and when I say a kernel is part of the OS which the operating system uses to communicate with your hardware. That is, like Windows has its own kernel. It's called Win32 or so. So, and at that time when the Linux kernel was being started, it was started by somebody called Linus Torvalds, and he started it as his final year project for his computer science degree. And the reason he started it is because Windows is proprietary. That is, like if you wanna modify its core processes, like how it handles the processes, how it communicates with your hardware, your network, and so on. You must ask for permission from Microsoft. And some of the programs, if you wanted at that time, if you wanted to install some programs in Windows, it's either you buy them or you get cracked programs. And these cracked programs, some of them were malware and viruses, and possibly some of them could even not work. So it was very difficult for the common people to get these programs or computer applications. So that's what motivated Linus to start his own kernel, and that's where Linux kicked off. And from there it has been used by many operating systems, the famous one being Debian. Debian is we can say Debian is the mother of the Linux systems like right now. Like Ubuntu is based on Debian, Arch Linux is based on Debian, Linux Mint is based on Debian, and Parrot OS is based on Debian. Even Kali Linux is based on Debian. But all of them use the same kernel, which is Linux, and the kernel is updated regularly. You can check it out on GitHub or the Linux project. They have their website there. So that's how Linux started, and right now it's been developed by a lot of programmers, open source community, and the good thing with Linux is you can download the source code of the operating system and maybe talk with it, play around with it, and modify it to your own liking. That's a good thing with Linux. And Linux has a lot of which we are going to see as we move on. So another thing I wanted to point out is where you can get the updates, news about these Linux distros. And one website I've been using over the years is DistroWatch. It's called DistroWatch. DistroWatch keeps track of all Linux distributions. And the good thing with DistroWatch is that you get to select the distribution type you want. Let's say here you come for select distribution, and you can see the list of the Linux distros we have. There are a lot. Sorry. There are a lot, and some of them are built for a specific purpose. Like Kali Linux is used for penetration testing. Parrot Security is used for penetration testing, and Black Arc Linux is built for penetration testing, and we have others built specifically for forensics, like Deft Linux, We have Surugi Linux, we have Clonezilla, and we have Dr. Pated. Like this one, Dr. Pated is built for forensics and so on. We have even other Linux distros built for built for data centers, specifically for data centers. Others are built specifically for web server management and so on. So that's where you can basically get any Linux distribution you think of. Like for example, let's say I want Kali Linux. I'll just come on the list here, select distribution, and look for Kali. Here it is, Kali Linux. And you'll see OS type Linux based on Debian. You see, based on Debian. A lot of these Linux distros are based on Debian. So if you wanna download Kali Linux, you can see it even gives you the release announcements with download links. Like currently we have Kali Linux 2024, and I even have it. If you wanna download it, you click on the distribution release, and it will take you to the distribution release of Kali Linux 2024. And this is the list of ISO images. You can see download package Kali installer amd.iso. You can even get the torrent file for that AMD ISO file. You have Kali Linux installer net.iso. This one is an network installer. By network installer, it means when you are installing, let's say this Kali Linux, the ISO image will fetch for the packages remotely from the Kali servers, unlike the amd.iso file, which comes bundled with these packages. That's the difference between the net installers and the other regular ISO files. And if you want to install, for me, I mostly use wget. Wget is a command line program. Used for downloading files. We'll look at it later. And that's how you can get any Linux distro. For example, if you want Parrot, just come to the select distribution and look for Parrot. Here it is. You click on Parrot and you'll see last updated on 2024. Nice. So it means, and if you wanna download it, you come to the release announcements. They even have the download links. You click on the distribution you want, it will take you to the distribution, and this way you can find the download links for the AMD ISO files and so on. So that's how you can keep track of your Linux systems. Like let's say you want to check if there is an updated version of your Linux system. This is your go-to place, distro.com, and this will really help you. And they really offer legit ISO files, unlike other sites which have modded ISO files. And I think that's how you can get your Linux distros, but over the time we will be looking at them slowly by slowly. And if you maybe want me to review any of these Linux distros, I can, because I have been testing them and using them to see how they feel, how they look, like how they operate, and they are good. And another thing I wanted to talk about is the certified in cybersecurity ISC2.org certificate. Many people are saying they don't know how to register for it or something like that. So if you want to register for ISC2 the CC 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 course, you just go to isc2.org and register. It will take you to their official website, and if you don't have an account, you can register for one. If you don't have an account, you can register for one. I checked. So where you can get, you come here to certification, click the drop down menu and look for the CC certified in cybersecurity entry level cybersecurity course and click on it. You can even get the e-textbook. It's free, even though they say it's purchased. It's free exam and training. And you can see, as part of our commitment to help boost the cybersecurity purpose, our group on our new global initiative, 1 million certified in cybersecurity, is providing free CC online self-paced training and exams, as I talked in the earlier video introducing our channel. And if you can see, you can even go to the exam outline. Like, they have a lot of resources, and as I said, this is the best course so far I have seen online, a free one from a trusted organization worldwide, and it builds a very, very good foundation of cybersecurity. I mean, if you like transitioning from one career to another, maybe you are a nurse and you want to move to cybersecurity or networking or so, this is the course for you. And to make it more good, it's free. So why don't you take that opportunity while it's still open? Because you never know, they said it will be for a limited time. So that's basically how you can just register for it. Go to certification, click on the CC certified in cybersecurity, register for an account, and follow the instructions. Let's see for mine. For me, I completed it. I completed all of them, and even got these digital badges. It might take some time for you to finish it, but trust me, you will like it. The content is awesome. The structuring of the course is awesome. It's just good. Yeah. So this is my account, and let's see my dashboard. I think my membership will expire next year. Yeah, your next payment is due on April 1st, 2025, next year. Yeah. So I became a member after I completed the course, did the exam, and got my certificate. That's where I became a member. And I think I'll have to renew my membership next year and maybe do another exam or another course. So as you can just see, that's my courses. And ISC2 has other courses, which if you want to, you can do them. Yeah. So that's how basically you can register for isc2.org free certified in cybersecurity course. And I think that will basically give us an introduction, and I have said how Linux started, where it started from, the motive behind starting Linux, where you can get these Linux distros, and how you can keep track of them. So thank you very much, and I hope the content you are making is of great use to our viewers everywhere, and we appreciate you. So thank you, and welcome back again to Linux, and let's grow together.